Welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming here. We are going to have problems with the copyright of the music for sure when we post this video on YouTube. Hi everyone. How are you, Katia? You have a new haircut. Getting ready for summer?
Hi everyone.
Hi, how are you?
Great. It's hot here, so
Everywhere. It's
summer.
getting hot in Europe. Good. Justin, where are you? You are not at home. Are you at home?
He's nomad. He's always traveling.
You are not at home because I know your home and that's not home. Where are you?
Justin, you're mute. I think he's talking, but
And we have two Justins. Okay, anyway.
really? Ah, yes. Okay.
Florence. He's in Florence doing
Okay.
workshops.
Nice.
Good. Good to
Best
know.
city.
Good to know that you are using a good t-shirt for the workshops.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same.
Where there are many mosquitoes? Pinhole mosquitoes. Okay, good. We're just waiting a couple of minutes for the rest of the people to get in. Hi,
Hello.
Laura. Welcome, Laura.
Hi, welcome home. There
Hello,
is a mouse
Emiliano.
eating.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. So cool
Hello.
to see a lot of people.
Welcome, all
Exciting.
of you. Thanks for coming. Francisco, ¿qué tal?
Hello. Hi. Hola.
Everything's good?
Good. Super. Super. Here in Berlin.
Getting ready for Experimental 2026?
Getting ready. Yes.
That's good. You are back after 2 years? Three? Two.
2 years. 2024 was there.
Good. Good to know that you are back. That's good. We love people to come back. Okay, good. Welcome, everyone. Just a couple of more minutes, just waiting for everyone. I can see a lot of amazing artists who are coming to our festival. We organize this meeting every year with Experimental, with the idea to get together, getting ready for summer, just to know each other a little bit more, just to be sure that you know how the festival works, who we are. This is also important for us that you know who you are going to find in Barcelona the first day that you arrive. If it's your first time, for sure you have doubts how the festival works. If you have come already a couple of times, it's much easier, but Experimental Photo Festival is not an easy festival. I mean, it's easy, but it's not so normal as other festivals that you just go and see exhibitions, and that is mainly the plan. In the case of Experimental, we are really a summer camp. We are a community. We are 24/7 together. It's really hot in the middle of Barcelona summer. We need to control a little bit the energy. And we always love to do this meeting just to get together, to know who we are. In a couple of months or so, we are going to be more active also with the Telegram group. I don't know if you are already on the Telegram group or not. Maybe Laura, you can put the
Yes.
link to the general Telegram. We always do this from Experimental 2020, from the first festival. The idea is that everyone is on the same Telegram group, and during the festival we can get together, we can chat, we can also send you information for you to be sure that you know everything. That means that everyone is starting to get together. We have already shared some of the artists. We will share a couple of you more. We have shared some participants. We will share more participants. All this with the idea of get to know each other better, to be sure that we can enjoy that crazy week in Barcelona. That is the most important. In the end, my experience also traveling to other festivals is that sometimes getting to know each other or the community takes a couple of days. If we get together like this meeting first, for sure, when we arrive to Barcelona, we have much more information. We have everything ready, to enjoy as much as possible, and we can just get into the festival directly. You have to think the festival. I'm going to talk about the program, but we are together from 9:30 in the morning until 11, 12 in the night. Every day we have activities, conferences, workshops, food together, exhibitions. I mean, we are 24/7 together because this is something that we have learned with Laura on Experimental 2020. It was just 3 days, and everyone has the feeling that this was too short. Because the first day you are more, you don't know where you are, what you do, who are those people. Then the second day you get to know each other a little bit, and then the third day you just need to go home. It was too short. At that moment, and with the pandemics, we decided to make it for 5 days because we get to understand that with 5 days you have enough time to get to know each other, talk 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and really to generate a relationship. For that reason, we think experimental is different. We obviously want you to learn something while you are in town, more about experimental photography. But when you do a technique with someone, when you learn a technique, when you have a professor, when you get into a workshop with 8 people together or 6, and you can share 4 hours with one goal to make a better image, to learn from someone, that is the beginning of a conversation. And then you have the rest of the days to talk and to generate connections, exchanges, and also to think on future projects or whatever thing you are working or thinking. That's why we do the festival like this, and that's why we invite you to take as much time as possible to be with us at the festival. I'm saying this because every year happens the same. There are some people that say no, because I want to go to Sagrada Familia, and then I want to go to the beach, and then I want to do this, and I want to do this, and also the festival at the same time. In a traditional festival, you can do that, and it's perfect because you are just checking exhibitions and you have time. In the case of experimental, as we have a full program, if you do other things, you are not at the festival. You are not enjoying as much as possible. That's why if you have the possibility, if you have not bought your tickets yet, we kindly invite you to come 1 or 2 days prior to the festival, or stay 1 or 2 days longer in Barcelona, just to be able to go to the city or do more touristic activities. From our experience, you are not going to have the time to do both things. I mean, tourism and the festival, because the festival is really time consuming. It needs all your energy. That's why we prefer, if you can take time, that is the best. We have a lot of comments because we do a survey at the end of each festival. We do a survey, and there are always people making comments of, I went to the beach and I lost all these conferences, oh, it's a pity. Or I went to Sagrada Familia, I want to be more at the festival, next time I will do it differently. That's why we always start with these kind of recommendations, because it's kind of the most important. I mean, the way that you consider the festival. It's not a traditional festival, it's a pretty intense summer camp, and we need to invest as much time as possible. If you can stay longer, you're always invited. You can also stay at the residency, it's pretty cheap and everything. Anyway, enough talk from my side. It was just a brief introduction. I am Pablo, as you know, the co-director of Experimental Photo Festival. I want to introduce you to Laura.
Hello, I'm here. I don't know if you see me in which places. There is a lot of people. I didn't expect that. I'm super nervous. Thank you so much for coming. And we are starting to feel like the tension. The warm weather arrived. So we are already feeling it. We can't wait. Thanks so much for joining for this meeting.
52 people is really good.
Yeah, it's great.
Welcome also to Emiliano, that is this year is more into the direction and coordination, general coordination of Experimental Photo Festival. Welcome, Emiliano.
Hi everyone. As Pablo says, I am the producer of the experimental. So um, thank you for being here, and I hope in July we see in person all together.
We also want to introduce you Adele. Adele, welcome, a new member of our team in charge of hospitality, registrations, all those kind of things. Hello.
Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to welcome you in July. So please don't be shy and see you soon.
Welcome. Elena also will be with us at the festival, working with materials and many other things. Hi, Elena.
Hi everyone, super happy to see you all. Looking forward for the festival.
All the artists doing workshops, just remember these two faces, Emiliano and Elena. You are going to need it. And also, who else we have here? Kubra. Hello, Kubra.
Hi, hello.
Kubra will also be with us with Anna, also working on social networks. They are going to be doing some interviews, videos, photos, reels. Hi, Anna.
Hi everyone, welcome.
Our amazing team of social networks, they are also helping Laura this year. Hope to see more Laura there and all the team working. Julia, welcome also. Welcome.
Hi.
Okay, good. You are going to see also Julia running everywhere. We are also going to have Gal Wax, that is here also in this conversation. He's part of our team and he will also be doing the portraits, the official portraitists of this edition.
Hola everyone, can't wait.
Gal will be looking for you all the time for the portraits. We have a huge collection of portraits of artists and he will be in charge of taking this year experimental ones. As they are experimental, you never know how they are going to look like, but I think it's a really great exercise. And also we have some of the artists here that are going to be doing workshops and conferences, as Ana Angelica, Barbara, Francisco, I mean many of you. Christina Zeta Anderson, hi Christina. She's going to be online this time. Hope to see you in the future in Barcelona, but really happy to have you also here. We have Martin Roth that is going to be also doing an exhibition, and we have used some of his images also for graphic designs that you are going to see. Justin Kinnell, that is the guy starting and finishing Experimental Photo Festival with the special swimming pool portraits, and also with the last workshop in the residency. We have also Carlos del Rio Bermudez here doing exhibition, Thomas, with the pinholes from all over the world. I think you know Thomas from the post that we did the other day. Okay, and many artists and participants. Really happy to have you all here. These are some of the faces that you are going to see. At this point, we are 150 participants. We have 60 artists. 15 workers from our team, and also we are going to have 25-30 volunteers. That means that we are like 250-300 people. That is kind of the normal amount of people that we have for experimental. It's a good amount of people just to get to know each other in these 5 days. Okay, then I'm going to talk, then Laura is going to talk, then Emiliano is going to talk, then we are going to go back to Laura, and then I'm going to finish. We are going to take half an hour or so, and then we have half an hour more for questions or whatever, any question that you have, even if you are an artist or you are a volunteer or whatever you are going to do at Experimental, we are here to answer all your questions. The first of all is the calendar. I think it's kind of the most important because we are in less than 2 months for Experimental, 45 days. For us, July is pretty crazy because you might know that we also organize IPFA, the International Association of Photography Festivals. IPFA meeting. We have the IPFA meeting the first weekend of July, and then we have the residency of experimentation that we have had over the last 4 years, coordinated by Celica Bellis. It's a residency while 8 photographers stay 10 days in Barcelona. They teach each other all the techniques and they create a final exhibition that obviously you are going to see during the openings in Barcelona. It's a great opportunity. In this case, it's close to these 8 artists, but we open every year this residency, and if you want to be part in the future, you can also take part of it. That means that the residency is between the 11 and the 21 of July, and experimental is from the 22 to the 26, okay, from Tuesday night to Sunday night, that we will finish that day in a picnic at the beach. We're just going to check the program. And then we have some openings on Monday and Tuesday, okay? The weekend of experimental, the week of experimental start on Wednesday morning with the workshops, but we do organize activities and exhibitions on Monday and Tuesday, because we know that a lot of you come normally a couple of days prior to the festival, and as we have a WhatsApp, Telegram channel, we are just saying, okay, we go to this place, we go there, and we just get to start to know each other first. And also regarding the exhibitions, the biggest part of the exhibitions are open from the 30th of June until the 28th of July. Okay, that means that if you have friends in Barcelona or whatever other reason, or you come prior or whatever other thing, the exhibitions will be open full July. This is a commitment we have with the government of Catalonia and also with the government of Barcelona, that are also financing part of the festival, and they obviously want to see the exhibitions as much as possible, and that's why we are doing them longer than in the past. In the past it used to be just a week. Now we have the full month, just to be sure that the city can see the exhibitions as much as possible. Okay, this is the general calendar. We are going to go now for the detailed calendar, the activities and also the night activities. I just want to remind you, obviously, that we have enough, we still have tickets for the festival. Laura is going to talk more about the workshops, but we have still free spot. If some of you have not yet registered, you can also take part on that. Okay, if you come to the webpage, there is the full program. It's here. I mean, we're just 45 days here. Program, we're just 45 for the festival. We invite all of you to start checking the program and also schedule a little bit of the activities that you want to do. All the workshops need to be registered in advance, and the conferences and the exhibitions are for free. I mean, you don't have to register any spot or anything, and normally we go to all the openings together, and there are just one activity every 9. You don't have to worry about 9 activities, but you can take notes on the conferences that you want to see and all that. Okay, how is this program organized? We have the full program, we have just the workshops, the conferences, the university day that Emiliano is going to explain, the exhibitions, or the free activities. Okay, if we go with the full program, as we said, we start on Monday 20. I don't know if this is too small. I'm just going to do it a little bit bigger. On the 20, we start the festival opening an exhibition, okay, with Laura Brinkman, Louvre, and Thomas, that is here in this conversation. We are going to have the opening of their exhibition. Then the next day, on Tuesday, we have 2 activities. The first one is with Justin Queenell's pool party with an attempt at underwater pinhole portraits, okay, in the swimming pool. And we also have, for those who don't like to swim or they don't know how to swim, you can also join this Casha Forum exhibition. Is an exhibition about abstract photography, abstract art in general, and they have invited us to make a guided tour on the exhibition. We have done something similar, I think it was 2023 or 2024, partnering with them. I think it's a good opportunity also if you want to come to see the exhibition, because it's a really amazing space and it's for free. Okay, Emiliano will send you an email and you just need to register, and that's it. And then that day we will start the festival with an opening of an exhibition, Flying Roots, from Marian Solaguren Beascoa, It's the first ever exhibition on tricolor cyanotype. You are really going to love it. It's an amazing exhibition. Maria has been working hard for this. And then we officially start the festival on Wednesday. We have registrations. We have registration all the time. That means that if you come from 9:30 to 10, that is kind of the best moment of the day. But if your plane is arriving later or whatever other reason, you can come really to do registrations when you want. Okay, from 9:30 to 5, every day registrations are open. We just put it here just as a reminder, but don't worry. You need to find these people from registration. It's going to be easy, and they are going to give you a tote bag, the full program, and all that. That's the first thing that you have to do. Then we are going to start the first day. We always have conferences, workshops, a lot of workshops and conferences. Okay, as I say, the conferences are for free and the workshops you have to pay for. Some of the workshops are sold out, some of them not. We have to update it. Laura is going to show you more about this. But you have to imagine, as you can see here, we have 11 workshops in the morning, 11 workshops in the evening, every day. I mean, 22 workshops Wednesday, 22 workshops Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay? It's kind of a crazy program of, of workshops. And we also have the conferences. As we said, every day we have conferences for free. For example, we are going to start with the conferences on the exhibitions. It's all the morning to talk about the exhibitions, all the presentations in English. Then on the evening, we are going to have Christina talking about digital negatives. We know that this is a really important subject, how to make better negatives. Then Justin will do a conference on how to photograph a total social eclipse. I don't know if you know, but on 16th of August, there are a total social eclipse in Spain that is getting crazy, everyone. And Justin will explain us a little bit more about this. And we're going to finish with Monse and Ruben, a conference about macro and micro photography. This one is going to be in Spanish, and these ones are going to be in English. But don't worry about this, because we're working for a system to have subtitles, direct subtitles live. That is something new that we have not been able to do in the past, because it was really, really expensive. But this year is a little bit cheaper with the artificial intelligence system proposals, and our team is working for having the cross subtitles. I mean, if the conference is in English, we're going to have subtitles in Spanish, and if the conference is in Spanish, we're going to have the subtitles in English. Okay? What else? I mean, we have conferences all the time. I just want to point out this conference, History of Misogyny and the Ethics of Representation, Laia Abril. I don't know if you know her. She was a participant last year. She's one of the winners of the Spanish Best Photographer of the Year 2 years ago. And this year she decided not just to come as a participant of the festival, also to do a conference about her work. Her work in English is a great opportunity. It's a gender-based reflection, and we will also finish on Saturday also with contemporary feminist photography with 3 groups that are working also with feminist photography and many other subjects and things that I'm not going to stop to give all the exhibitions, because all the conferences, because it's a lot, but you can see them on our program. I was just to focus on the night activities and free activities. As we said, on Monday we have the opening of one exhibition for free. We have Justin activities and the guided tour on Tuesday, and also opening of Maria exhibition on Tuesday. We really invite you to be in town for sure on Tuesday. On Wednesday we are going to have the opening of the exhibition The Time Between with Luis Estupiñán. He's a Catalan artist. We had him on 2020, 21 and 22. He take a break, and now he's back with the solo exhibition of experimental photography that you are going to love. Laura is going to talk about this, but now this year all the spaces are new and all the spaces are closer to Pati Limona. Okay, on Thursday night we are going to have the opening of the exhibition Experimental Documentary Photography. I think this title, Emiliano, is not correct. It was changed on the web page of exhibition, but it was not changed on the program. Can you remember the name?
I changed it this morning, but it's in the exhibition webpage. Windows
Okay.
of the Real. It was something like that.
Yes, something like this. Okay. On Thursday 23, we are going to have the opening of these exhibitions that in the end question what is the relationship between documentary photography and experimentation is something new that our curators wanted to try, and I think you are going to love the exhibition. This is an experimental hub, as you know, the Gallery of Experimental Photo Festival in Poblenou. On Friday, we are going to have dinner and cocktails in Mare Magnum. It's kind of a huge space for doing dinners and activities, and it's going to be more relaxed than other years. We are going to have a spot for us just to get dinner together, just to talk, just to have cocktails until 12. We have changed this. In the past, we used to have on Friday the cinema, and we have changed it for a more relaxed activity based on what were your feedbacks over the last year. And then on Saturday 25, we have a huge news about this. We are going to open Centra Civic Pati Limona exhibitions. Emiliano, this is also until 22. And then we have the concert. I don't know why the concert is not here. Okay, anyway. We are having on Saturday, we are having the opening of 16 exhibitions together, all the ones in Pati Limona, and also in another building that we have close to Pati Limona, and also, I mean, there are like 3 buildings together that we have open for doing new exhibitions, and you are going to love it. This year we stay longer in Pati Limona, Saturday until 10, just to be sure that we can enjoy of the exhibitions with time. And then after this, we will go to a concert that we will also send you an email about this, just to be sure that you can be part of this concert after the opening of the exhibitions. And then on Sunday, we are going to finish with a workshop with Justin. This is going to be at the residency. In the past, we used to go to Pati Limona, but it's too far away, it's kind of complicated. We decided to move these activities on Sunday to the residency. You can rest, because we have the party on Saturday night until 1, 2, 3, the time that you want. And then on Sunday, we are really tired. That's why we prefer to rest on the morning. And then we have 2 hours of 2 different workshops that are amazing. Normally, this is kind of 1 hour, and you have time to do both. With Justin Kinel, we are going to do the Abelardo Morel Pocket Obscura. And then with Maria, the giant collective playful cyanotype that we have been doing over the last 2 years. It's a great cyanotype that you can join, and then we clean it together. And then we will finish this day with the Experimental 2026 General Community Closing Meeting. It's a meeting where we explain what we have done during the year, and when we receive all the comments from your side, just to be sure that we do a better experimental photo festival in the future. Okay, all the ideas that you have are welcome to be given here. And then we will send you also a survey, an email, when you can also give all the feedbacks that you want. And then we will go to the beach all together just to see the sunset and the beach and finish experimental photo festival together. Okay, this is basic project. If you have any question, please, we can talk more in detail in the end. Welcome, Laura. Now it's your time.
Hey, thank you. It's great to see the live that we have to make changes on the webpage. Also, the program is so complicated, but everything will be super clear when we are there. Everyone will be together, so you won't get lost. Don't worry, because in the paper, I know it looks like very labyrinth, but it's gonna be good, no problem. And so regarding the spaces, I wanted to show you a little bit where we will be. For the ones who already know Pati Limona, it's our home mostly. We are there since the beginning. So most of the activity will be there in Centre Civic Pati Limona, which is in the Gothic quarter of Barcelona in the city center. And I can share with you some of the photos to see the space. Okay, so yes, last year we did here the openings in the Patimona. You can see the space here. And we also will have an art swap space that probably Emiliano will talk about it later. So we have horizontal portfolio review, all the activities, conferences, workshops. It's going to be there, even in the patio outside. And also inside in the dark room or in some special room. So yes, this is the terrace. We will be there mainly. And also, as Pablo was saying before, we decided this year to have different galleries that were closer to Centre Civic. So I have created a map here. I was showing it before. And just for you to show you a little bit what we have. Okay, so the spaces are mainly in the area of the city center. Barri Gothic is the Gothic quarter, as I was saying, and Centre Civic is here. So from here, for example, to go to Mont, which is one of the gallery that we have for opening, it's 10-minute walk. And more or less, the other places are also the same, very close. Let me show again. Okay, Centre Civic here. Mont, then we have here Galleria Borsi, which is even closer than Mont. And here it's the place on the Portvel where we will have dinner together. It's very nice with the view on the sea. It's going to be super cool, and it's just 15 minutes walk from the place. So that's amazing for us this year. Also for the team, not to stress too much to prepare things in very far away place. And also in this list, we have our residency that is in Colegi Mayor Peñafort. It's more in the upper part of the city. It's a nice area because of the university. It's very quiet. It's not close as the other places. You cannot arrive by walk, but there is a direct train, metro, that arrive there, the Green Line. I don't remember how many stops, but yes, it goes directly to Liceu in the city center, and then you just walk 5 minutes and you are in the Centre Civic Pati Limona. And for just one other space that we have that is not very close, it's the Mecal Factory. It's where we have our experimental hub. It's the second year, if I don't remember. If I remember well, I think it's the second year. We have this space here. We are collaborating with the Mecal, which is a festival of short movies in Barcelona. Actually, they are doing their festival now, I think. And we are collaborating with them. And we have a space there where we do exhibition during the year and activities for our community in Barcelona. And that's it, I think, for the spaces. Every gallery that you will have here are kind of new, and especially in this block. Let me zoom in a little bit. Is where we are, and on the back, on this block, we will have a lot of activity also because there is another gallery. Correo. It's very close. And also just behind the Centre Civic Pati Limona, we will have another exhibition in a space that is for old people, but it's open for us. And there is a super huge garden or patio outside, which will be super nice. It's a very different exhibition space for us this year. So super excited for. And regarding the accommodation, I wanted to talk a bit about this. If some of you already buy. I think we have 55 people already there, which is good. So if you don't know where to stay, the accommodation which I was talking about that is on the upper part of the city is a university residency. We are collaborating with them with many, many years. And it's not a luxury hotel, of course, it's a residency for students, but it's good for having a place where everyone is going. It's creating more group vibes, good energy, and also especially the prices is super cheap for 6 nights in Barcelona, 280 euros. It's almost impossible anywhere, and there is the breakfast included. For the ones who doesn't have chosen the hotel, you can have a look in our webpage, and there is all the information of the conditions and some photos of the space. And of course, if you have questions, we can talk about at the end of the meeting. Also, now that I see here this map, we forgot to update it. Another thing that we have to change. We used to have a space in EFC, which is the Institute of Photographic Studies of Catalonia. And this year we don't have anything there because of the school is moving and they are having changing during this year. So it's closing for the summer and we won't have this space for this time. It's a shame because we love the institute and collaborating with them, but at the same time it's good. So we managed to find other places that are kind of closer to where we are all day. So it's much better for don't spend too much energy to move too much from one place to another. And that's it, I think. For the accommodation, you can also choose 6 nights or take 1 night separate. And all the conditions are here. And also you can have upgrade for rooms, but that's like a more complicated process to go through, but everything is possible. And that's it for me, I think. We can talk about Emiliano, you can talk about the exhibition, your turn.
Hi, hello, everyone. I will share the. Okay, sorry about this. Okay. Okay, this year we have 22 expos in Barcelona, as Laura said, in the Gothic Quarter. So the first three exhibitions that we opening will be the Monday 20th of July. That is the exhibition of Thomas, of Lou and Laura. They are quite good exhibitions and they are different point of view and it's quite interesting this kind of approach of experimental photography and we invited to come the Monday 20 to see and enjoy to these exhibitions. Then we have the Orsay, the gallery that is nearby the Jauma, la Plaza Jauma, in the center of the Gothic neighborhood. That is the building of the Generalitat and the Ayuntament, and this gallery is nearby, is in the corner of that square, and it's quite good the exhibition that Maria is doing. And then we have this kind of ecosystem that is nearby Pati Limona that we share with La Nau Especial, the Casal of Shengran of Pati Limona, the other side of the the wall of the Goti neighborhood, and the Pati Limona itself. So in front of the Casal is this gallery that Luis Estropinian will present the time between. And then they have in the last year we we went there for the opening of Clara Garrido, if I don't remember now, if I remember good. That in this case we present this exhibition, this collective exhibition about documentary experimental photography. That Arancha and Astrid, that our team of curators with the artists made these exhibitions. And then the great opening that we will make will be at the Saturday 25, that we opening all this kind of exhibition in these buildings. There will be exhibitions in outside the building and inside the building, and the thing is uh, we want to create some experience beyond the wall and beyond the typical exhibition in the interior places. So we have all these great artists and great exhibitions that we will show. Okay, it will be great to see and to have all these kind of works and how dialogate these works between there and with the building and with the patrimony and with the festival. For the other hand, we still have the market or the art swap that we made every year. So the thing is, this year they will be say the same kindly. We will send you a mail for the if you want to participate in this. We encourage to participate to have small works if you want to sell and be cheap, because uh, all the people will come to Barcelona and then we go to their country or their town, and it's easier to share small works. I don't know, maybe 20 by 20 centimeters and less. Then for the first time we have the day of the university, the Thursday. Is a special event that we make for the reason that we think the youngest who study photography could share their practices and get some knowledge about experimental photography in the festival. So the student will become from universities who has photography studies with his teachers, and the representative of the university itself. So the idea is that the teachers will present the studios plans, the studios programs, and the students will present one case of the studies, the work of one student, and then share with the artist these days of the festivals and being among all together. That is a quite fantastic opportunity to share, to know how is the community and how open is the community of experimental photography, and bueno, eso, to share their works and the experiences in between there. And then parallel of the day of universities, we will have the meet and mix. That is a place we will do it in the patio of the Patio Limona, you will receive an email to a better explanation that I make now. But will be an activity to share your works and your thoughts and feelings about your works and your path in this kind of artist develop or that you are doing of making between your peers, between other artists, between participants, and all this will be moderated by Simon. So he will present you, he will do it some dynamics to do this kind of activity pleasant. So it will be a great idea to share your works and receive and and share your opinion about your work and about the work of another artist. So yeah, that kind of activities we think with the we make some dynamics that you can ¿cómo se llama esto? That you have some good experience.
Great. Thanks, Emiliano. Yes, the art swap is a great moment to share, place to share. Also for the meet and mix. It was an activity that we did like a couple of years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. But then we didn't have enough time to organize it again, and the people liked it because it's kind of more relaxed and the people can just start sharing if they never did a portfolio review and for them it's maybe too much or they don't have enough work prepared. It's a great opportunity also to share it with other participants and have some feedbacks from other people. So we decided to organize it again, and luckily Simon can help us to moderate this. So it's gonna be super good for sure.
You will receive an email about the meet and mix, and also about the market, and also about the party on Saturday night. I mean, you will receive different emails with different registrations that you have to do if you're interested. Good, Laura. Workshops.
Also, workshops. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, you already have all the workshops reserved or not? Because I'm going to share with you. For now, I mean, before, not to go too fast, the people who is not signed up for the festival, if you come in our web page, it's a bit complicated to go through the program and choose all the workshops. So one page that we've created that I think that can help, it's to look at this one that is separated by technique. So we have here like horizontal portfolio review. We can, if we like more, doing workshop on techniques related with some printing or just interventions on photography or experimentation in analog film. Here is all separated by techniques, and it helps a little bit to choose. For horizontal portfolio review, we have still places to choose, and also we have a place here. Okay, from here you can buy your ticket, and then at that point you will receive an email with a code that you can go and purchase the workshop there. It's a bit complicated, but that's why sometimes the people got lost and go to the web page and they think they can buy the workshop directly from here. But it's just informative. Let's say it's just a place where you go and you can read everything, all the information about it. And like here, for example, Cyano we have with Henry Bloomers. The surprising beauty of combining cyanotype and lumen, you can read when is it, in which language is it. If the description is in Spanish, like this one from Diego Aristoy, it means that the workshop will be only in English. If there is a version in English, for sure it will be repeated in the same page, because some of the artists can speak both languages and they will give both version, which is great. It's a lot of work, but it's amazing. And And here you can read everything, like what the participant has to bring, how much time it lasts, and everything. I guess all the artists here already have written, read all this information. They already know a lot. Sorry for repeating that, but that's just for the people who never seen our webpage. So from here, no, it's not here, availability. In this button here, what you can see is directly which workshops are sold out and which are still available. It's a super good tool because it's updated every day. So you will see an updated information here. And the yellow ones are the all sold out. So don't wait too long because they are running and there are many of them that have only one space. For example, for horizontal portfolio review, we have just one in this session and 3, so 4 in total for portfolio review. It's very few spots. And some techniques like, what was it, more than such is selling like crazy, like everyone wants it. So are the first one that goes away first. It's something that the people is fighting for it. And also tricolor cyanotype with Maria Solaguren is already sold out. And we try to make a couple of them, but it's complicated. Also, there are other techniques that are super interesting. So I really encourage you to look through all of them and don't panic if there is not like the best technique that you were dreaming of, because for sure there are others that can be super fun and super interesting to learn, that are maybe very different from the one that you do, but then you can discover something new. Sometimes I understand that the people come and want to try something that is already what they did, but they want to see how other artists doing. It's also interesting, but really, if there is no space in there, I encourage you to see and discover, because there are many things. The performative cyanotype on the beach also with Javier. We still have places. Retratos analógico, wearable camera with Angelica Costa. It's super cool. It's the first time that we do it. Biscuit Cam pinhole with Daryl Tarwood. I mean, it's super nice. It's gonna be fun. Yes, there are a lot. So don't wait too long. You can sign up here from our webpage, and as I said, we send you the code to sign up and choose your workshop. I don't remember if I have to say more.
We know that 45 people of you has codes to redeem. Just be sure to
Yes.
redeem them as soon as possible, because then the workshop sold out.
You see? Yes, no, it's super important. And then you arrive there and you want to go in one workshop and it's full and we can't make space, because then also it's too much for artists to have more person that we already promised, like 8 person. We saw last year that we had this problem that is too much. One artist cannot take care of too many people. So we cannot make any exception. If it's sold out, it's sold out.
Suerte.
Suerte, yes. What else? Was I going to say something else?
You have to talk about design, just to get some visuals, and then we can go to the comments.
I'm the worst. Okay, so yes, just the thing that you are seeing here, not here, in my face here, there is a mouth. I think, yeah, Pablo also have it, and some people from the team also use it, I saw. It's our design that we have for this new year. I think we already presented at some point on Instagram. It's just a small part of it, because now you will discover where it comes from, this mouth. So it's a illustration made by Mamen Diaz, which is collaborating with us this year. We are super happy with the collaboration, and also I'm going to share now. Okay, wait. I'm going to share now more things. Okay. This is the poster we like to say welcome home every year. Okay, here we go. So this is the mouth. And here we will have wonderful posters. They will be huge in the conference and in the patio with this wonderful work of Martin Roth, who was super nice to give us permission to use this photo. And we will have it also for another poster that we put just in the corridor outside when you will arrive to Gothic Quarter and you go towards Patti Limona, and then at some point you will look on the left and you will see it on top. So that's where you have to enter. And here it's the merchandising that we are working on it. Of course, this is just a mock-up, but we already made the order. I think people is printing already. And here you can see the full design, which is the mouth is coming from. And for the illustrator, she was looking through our material and all the photos from different years, from different artists. And she experienced sometimes when she joined us or with friend of hers that are doing experimental photography that sometimes she finds super funny that we have things in the fridge or that we like Justin did the editable book last year, and he also uses a lot of pinhole cameras from his mouth. So was the inspiration, and she made this like plate of kind of spaghettis, but instead of spaghettis, there is a roll, and we are eating it. And there are going to be two colors. So this year is going to be super crazy. Not two color, three, because we have black and yellow, red, yellow, and blue and red. Except from this, sorry for the mistake, this is going to be only yellow. But yes, a lot of choices and a lot of fun. And I think it's super cool this year. And I don't have more here, but just a spoiler that we are working on now with the designer. We will have also glasses and finally abanicos. How is it called in English? The abanicos.
Fan.
Fan.
Yes,
Fun.
thank you.
I'm fun.
Everyone wants it because it's so hot. So we will have it. But still the design is not ready. Yes. So no worries. We are preparing everything for you, and I hope you like it.
Okay, good. Just to finish, and then we can go for the questions. We have 20 minutes or so. We want to introduce you and also those who are not coming this year to the festival physically. As you know, we are always having an experimental photo festival online because we have a huge community all over the world that don't have the opportunity to physically come. That's why our team always work on having this opportunity of doing things online. The prices are the same than last year. We are having, as usual, 5 online workshops. Wait, here. 5 online workshops, and then people can see all the conferences. This is also for some friends that you have that can come or whatever. There are always this opportunity of be part of the community. We are going to have a workshop with Francisco about plantografías, aquagrams, and vegetogramas. With Daura Campos, that is our first collaboration about film, bleaching, and archive. We will have it with Bridget Kohn, something that our students from our are always asking. What happens with the exhibitions? How can we create more experimental exhibitions? Then with Ria Panwar, also our first collaboration, finding canvas, Polaroid emulsion lift, and cyanotype. She's a great artist you are going to love. And also we have a workshop with Christina Zeta Anderson about chrysotype. I don't know if you know this technique in gold. We thought it was pretty experimental and we want to try it. And we want to teach it also to you. These are going to happen at the same time that the face-to-face festival. That means that you are not going to have the time to check it live. But anyway, don't worry, because you can have access afterwards and take care also on all these online activities. Okay, if anyone of your friends are asking and they want to take part, they have this opportunity also to be part of our online festival. We will also start the campaign about this on June 9 or so. We give 2 more weeks to insist as much as possible to come face to face, and then we will start working also for the online festival. Okay, good. Sorry for talking too much. That's my work. That's Laura and Emiliano work. Now is your time to make questions. I mean about everything, any doubt that you have, we are ready to answer.
Yes, Turi, I saw your hand.
Hi.
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 I have a question regarding to the accommodation. So, do you think there is a possibility to get this 6 nights thing, for example, in July? Do you think the possibility is there that there's still a spot or room left, or do you think it's too risky to wait so long?
What do you mean to buy them in July?
Yeah, because like of course I could buy it now, but would it be okay also to buy it in July? And or do you think like from your experiences of the last year that if I do it in July, maybe the spots will be already like the accommodation would be full at that point, or how
I mean,
was your
normally the
experience?
problem is not that it's full because I mean it's a huge building. They have like 700 rooms. The problem is that we need to receive the money and we need to do the reservation. And sometimes in this process, it takes times. And they ask us to send it normally at the beginning of July. I mean, the 1st of July or so, we need to send kind of a final list. If not, then you have to negotiate with them, and that is much longer, and then it go out of the system. We recommend if you can do it before the 1st of July, that will be much easier for everyone for sure.
Okay, I see. So you have kind of this deal, so it's not going directly to them. That's why you have this like 69 6 night thing. So like end of June would also be okay.
Yes, that will be
Okay.
the best. But it's
Okay.
not because it's sold out, because it's never sold out. But the problem is that then you have to negotiate with them. Yes, what we do is we have a relationship with the University of Barcelona, and they give us an amount of room, like 100, and then on the 1st of July or so, we need to say, okay, we are going to use, I don't know, this 70 or 80 or so. And then we have to give them the money and send all the list of everyone. And that is kind of the moment when we close, because then if not, we have to do one and one and one, and they ask that you contact them directly. And I can tell you that they are not fast answering. That's why it's best that we centralize all the things.
Okay, I understand. All right, thank you.
Good. Happy to have you in Barcelona. Have you already chosen your workshops?
Yes, already a
Good.
few weeks ago. I'm
Well
looking
done.
forward.
Also,
Hi,
for all
guys.
of you, if you want to do more workshops, there are always the possibility of registering for more. We have some people like Katia here registering for 4 or 5. We hope because we have a lot of time, we have a lot of amazing workshops. As is kind of the only opportunity to make many, many workshops in just 1 week. Paula,
Hi.
hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, how are you? I mean, you are not so good, I can see.
Well, that's what I wanted to talk about because I mean, your program sounds amazing. It's really exciting. Thanks for putting it all together. My body decided to go experimental on me before I could arrive in Barcelona. So now I have a broken upper arm, and I'm immobilized. Now, I don't know how long this will take to heal. If it all goes well, I have no prognosis. It could be a month and a half. It's been 2 weeks already. So we're moving through it. But this has made me have to do a lot of changes and postpone things that were going to happen in June, or get an assistant to help me because it's very difficult to work with one hand only, you know. but I just wanted to share that this is happening with me, and we may need to do some adaptations, or I don't know yet. It's difficult
Sure.
to foresee, but I wanted to let you know so we could prepare in advance and think about options and alternatives, you know.
Sure. I mean,
I
you
just
can
wanted to
send.
share. Yeah.
No, that's good. That's good because we need time also to prepare. I mean, when you take any decision, please send us an email and our team will work, as you said, on
Yeah.
the solution or finding the
Yeah.
volunteer that can help you. Or I don't know if you have to cancel or change some part of the workshop, we can change the description and talk to your participants. I mean, when you decide something, we will
Yeah.
be happy to help.
For now, fully engaged.
Okay,
For now.
good.
And very trusting that this is going to be okay.
Great.
Yeah, very optimistic. So we'll see.
Good.
We'll see. We'll see.
That
But,
is
you know, I just wanted to let you know so we're all on the same page and, you know, we can move together on this one.
great. We are
Yeah.
always moving. I mean,
Yeah,
in
exactly.
45 days, in 45 days, many things can change. We have 60 artists, we have 300 people. There are always things happening. But don't worry, we are going to find a way to solve
Cool.
it. If you need any help, also count with our team, and we will
Right.
find the best way for you to do the workshop anyway.
Thank you.
Okay, someone was asking on the comment, Naki, for the first time, the first experimenters, participants for the first time, joiners, any recommendation, suggestion for best use of the festival, what to do and what not to do, and how to best prepare. Okay, if it's your first time in experimental photographer, on experimental photo festival, the most important is, as I said, this is a full-time program. I mean, 24/7 in Patilimona. It's pretty easy. You can come from the residency, or if you want to sleep in any other place. Don't worry, the program is easy. You just need to come at 9:30 every day, and you will go back to your place pretty early in the night. Don't worry about that. That is kind of easy on where to go. This is Barcelona City Council, Gothic neighborhood. Anywhere close to any metro is good. If you are going to go far away, we recommend you our accommodation, not because we make any benefits from that spot, but because we are going to be all together. And you have also breakfast included. That means that you can wake up at 8, get breakfast with people from our community. We have artists, we have workers, we have volunteers, many people sleeping there. That means that the conversation keep going. And then everyone gets the metro together and come to the Patilimona. That's kind of good for being more in touch with the rest of the community. And also having breakfast directly with the artists is a great opportunity if you want to exchange or keep going on these conversations. Also, the program is full. That means don't put other activities during the day, or don't plan them, because then you are going to get crazy and you are not going to do nor the festival nor the other activity. The third recommendation, I always say this, summer in Barcelona can be crazily hot. Even if it's not hot, probably it's pretty different from the weather of your city, and we have to get used to this hot ambience. Okay, in Patilimona we have air conditioning, but air conditioning is changing. We have hot and then cold and hot and cold. The most important is if you can come one day prior, if you are going to have jet lag, if you are coming from Latin America or the US, come 1 or 2 days prior for the jet lag to get used also to the weather. And then, as this is a full day, really what I do personally is I train. You know, you have to train, I don't know, football, running, whatever way that you have full energy. That is pretty important, because then you have 5 days of 24/7 in a row. That means you need to use your energy in the best way. That means not to get drunk on the first night. And then be sure to sleep as much as possible. Come with maximum energy and then try to sleep as much as possible. This is typical. You come here, the first night is great, and then you start conversations and you get until 2 in the night, the first night, and then the first day of the festival you are ruined, and then the second day is worst, and then you don't even arrive to the last day of the festival. Okay, I'm not your mother, I'm not your father. I'm just a friendly friend saying you that our energy is limited. We need to use our energy in the best moment. The festival is really long, is really hot. There are many activities, many emotions, many feelings, many learnings, many new connections. There is a moment when we need to go to sleep. Just say, okay, goodbye, see you tomorrow, and go to sleep. Highly recommended at 11 or 12 every night maximum, because then you have to wake up at 8 and again and again and again. If in some point you don't feel good or whatever, you just stay at the hotel, the residency, sleep as much as possible, and then you come. I think this is important. What you have to do, enjoy as much as possible, register for many, many workshops is the best way to enjoy the festival's maximum. If you can't, because of the payment or time or whatever, you can come to the conferences for free. The conference room is always full, and there are many, many people there watching the conferences, or we have many other activities that you can do. And what not to do, don't schedule other activities because you are going to get crazy. Bring some sunscreen. I don't know. Laura, Emiliano, any other recommendation? I think the best recommendation is not to get drunk on the first night and go to sleep and get used to hot as fast as possible.
Yes, also not to get overwhelmed with all the activities. Of course, you won't be able to do all at the same time. It's like if you go in a music festival, you cannot see all the groups at the same time. So you have to choose something and make sure that you have moment where you can relax also. And of course, take advantage of many things that you can do, but not to feel overwhelmed with things that you are missing out. And there are some more questions about.
Wait, Emiliano, you wanted to say something else? Or you, Carlos, for example,
sorry.
that you were here at the festival? Emiliano?
No, and enjoy and be open to share about your works. Don't be shy to share about your works and your thoughts with the community.
Carlos, that you were here at the festival, any recommendation for newcomers?
I was here many years ago. I would just agree with Emiliano. I know some people are more shy than others. To those who are shy, just don't wait until the third or fourth day to mingle. So yeah, I would just say share as much as possible, and yeah, because don't drink too much, I guess. Especially if you're over 40. I guess things change when you age, but yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you so much, Carlos. Benjamin was asking about the housing. Yes, you can add as many nights as you want. If you go to our webpage, there is a place where it says add more nights. And then you can add more nights one by one. And then there is a place where you can put a comment. Just be sure to put on that comment which day you are buying. You can buy from the 18th or so of July. I think more or less, I mean, there is no limit really, but more or less 3, 4, 5 days prior to the festival, and then until the 29th, okay, because the residency closed on the 30th. That is the last day that you can stay. I mean, if you want to add more, you can add Monday 27 and Tuesday 28. On Wednesday 29, everyone needs to be out of the residency. That means that you can add 4 or 5 days prior and 2 more nights after if you want. There are no problem with that. And also if you're coming with someone, this other person can also stay at the residency. There is no problem. If they are not taking workshops or anything, they can also come to the opening of the exhibitions because they are free for everyone. That means that if you're coming with girlfriend, friends, whatever, they can just visit the city during the day, sleeping at the same place. They can come to the opening of the exhibitions. That's kind of a possibility. Lena was asking for the art swap space. We will send you an email when we have it, it's a Google form, and there you have to put the name, the price, a picture of what you want to sell, and there are like 40 or 50 spots, and the first 50 spots are for you. This might happen in the middle of May, before the end of June for sure. Okay, but you will receive an email. Don't worry about that. Martin, welcome.
Hi, Paolo and Laura. Thank you very much for everything. And I really liked how everything looks. Thank you for that. I had a question about taking part in the workshop as an artist because I already get access to the festival. How do I purchase access to one of the workshops? How do I register?
I think you might have an email about that.
Okay.
Depending, I mean, the artists doing workshops are receiving workshops for free, but those who are just doing exhibitions, that I think is your case, you
Yeah.
don't have a free ticket for doing the workshops, but
Exactly.
you have an email on explaining how to get into the workshops.
Okay, good. I'll check my inbox. Thanks.
Yes, if you don't find it, just send me an email or something and we will resend it again to you. Thomas, welcome.
Hello everyone. Thank you for the presentation. Very excited to meet everyone in 45 days already. I don't understand. I think yeah, it's gonna happen very quick. I think you already answered to my question, but I think I just want to get extra confirmation. I'm being a bit careful budget-wise. I think I have some friends which could potentially host me in the city, but I have a feeling that perhaps it would be worth it to put some of that extra budget to stay with everyone. I think that's a recommendation that you have, probably, that there it adds to the feeling of connection and community to live together, right? Just want to
Yes.
get extra confirmation. that
Yes, I mean, a full experience is sleeping at the residency for sure. And also being with friends. I love having friends in town and that you also have friends in town, and this always happen. But what happens when you have friends in town, they will probably invite you to have a dinner one day, and then to have another activity, and then to have another activity, and then you want to be with them because you are sleeping at their place, blah blah blah, and you want to stay longer with them, and then you have to cancel some of the activities of the festival because you want to be with them. I mean, it's not just
festival is
sleeping on
full.
their
Yeah.
place, but how we interact with these kind of friends, during the
Yeah.
festival. I think the best will be to come to the festival and sleeping at the residency. But then, if you want, you can come 1 or 2 days prior or stay 1 or 2 days longer, and you can go to their place. For sure, that will be kind of the best
And
mix.
I see there is some events happening also at the residency.
Yes, on Sunday.
Yeah, okay, on the last day. All right. Cool.
Good. Okay, Panagiotis Papas was asking, he's one of the curators coming from Greece for the portfolio review. We have 4 spots for the portfolio review. We invite you to participate on that activity. He's asking for the accommodation on how to come from the airport to the accommodation. Emiliano will send you an email to all the participants and artists, okay, at the first week of July. Emiliano will take notes on this with all these Q&As, kind of basics, how to move, how to come, how to buy a ticket for the metro. We will send you an email with all of these details. There are different options. I mean, if you're coming during the night, you can make the longer one and taking the night bus or the night metro, depending on the day and the time that you are arriving, or you can take a taxi. Taking a taxi is like 40 euros. But it's pretty direct. I mean, from the airport to the residency, you are on 20 minutes. It's pretty fast. If you take the other options, for sure might be cheaper, like 10 or 12 euros, but it might take you an hour, 15 minutes or so, because you need to come downtown and then take the metro and go to the residency. But don't worry about this because you will receive an email with all this information. If Pedro mail básicos. Sorry, I was just taking a note. I'm just going through the comments. Yes, Sarah was asking taxis. See you in July. Thank you for the artists. how to select workshops. Martin was commenting, one way of saving money is getting Pablo to buy you a drink. Yes, that's the best way to make it cheaper. That is happening with you, Justin, but not with the rest of the people. I invite you, you invite someone, this someone invite someone, and this someone invite someone, and then we have 150 beers for free. I think that is the best option. And good to know that you are just drinking water in Florence. It's a really hot city. Okay, I think we have time for two more questions. If
Pablo, I
not,
have,
time is running for July.
I have a question.
Carlos.
Hi. Will we be able to communicate with the students ahead of time, ahead of the festival, in case we want to send them an email with, I don't know, some recommendations or some requests or?
Yes, Emiliano has an email to send to you also in a couple of weeks. All
Oh,
the artists who are doing workshops, you can already prepare and send the emails to your participants. All of those who are sold out, I mean, all of you, because some of the workshops needs to prepare, the participants prepare the negatives or films or whatever, as in your case. You can send us an email and we will send it directly to your students. The most
okay.
important is that you write it as kind of directly, don't say send this email to my students and you just tell them this. No, just send the email as you sign it. Welcome to my students, blah blah blah. I kindly ask you to send me, I don't know, your negatives until July 5 to my email, and put your email, blah blah blah. If you prepare all this email, and also for the participants, those of you who are participants, you will receive emails from the artists asking you things. If you need to bring, I don't know, whatever they need for the workshop. This is important. Check on Ticket Tailor. Check on the webpage, on the description on Ticket Tailor, because in the end of the workshop, it always says things you have to bring, okay? Or participant needs to bring, and then the artist asks you things that you have to bring, or a camera, or film, or negatives, or copies, or I don't know, whatever the artists are needing. If it's your first time in Barcelona, the first time coming to the festival, this is pretty important, because then if you come to the festival and you have not prepared the materials, then normally you don't take so much advantage of the workshop, because you have not the materials prepared. Anything else? Sorry for running, but we have 2 more minutes. I think, Laura, we have said everything. We are getting ready from our side. Artists are getting ready from their side. The exhibitions are starting to be printed. Everyone is running to be ready in a month, in 45 days.
Exactly. Yes, I think we said everything. I hope so. Otherwise, improvise.
No, if you have any questions, send us an email and someone from our team will
Yeah.
answer you. From our side, we always do these kind of meetings because we don't want to have questions, last minute questions that make your experience not the best one. If you have any question, even if you consider it stupid, please send it to us. We prefer to repeat and repeat and repeat the information, and not to have any doubts, last minutes or whatever. Okay? Someone is asking, is following the schedule strict, or can we come whenever we can? That is up to you. If you want to enjoy maximum the festival, please follow the program. If you want to do whatever other things you want to do, you don't want to follow the proposal, you can go to the Sagrada Familia and then come to your workshops. We have had experiences of both, and always people is more happy if they enjoy the 5 days with us, and that's why we prepare for you 130 activities. But we know that there are more freestyle people. If you want to be more freestyle, you can do it, but then don't tell us, I miss so many activities, blah, blah, blah. We already told you, don't miss any activities, because then FOMO comes running and say, oh, I miss it, what happened? The festival is fun. Please come as much as possible and enjoy it. Obviously, if you are too tired, if you're not feeling well or whatever, you can stay at the hotel to take a rest. If not, please come to Pati Limona and enjoy with our team. We also have food in Pati Limona. This is also important. for the dinner. We have food. Everything is taken care from our team. You don't have to worry about that. Every day, someone from our team will come to you and say, okay, if you need food, we are going to having food together, and you can buy the ticket. Everything is under control. Okay, don't worry. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for coming. It was a pleasure to have you here. See you in 45 days in Barcelona. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye. Have fun.